tell me when I can start. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our presentation titled Setting the Table for a Healthy Holiday Meal. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Allie Farley, and I am a dietitian with VCU and Massey Cancer Center. I have been working with Massey for almost 3 years now, and my role with Massey is as an active member within the Integrative Health Program. I work not in the traditional clinic setting providing one-on-one counseling, but throughout the community offering nutrition outreach and education. Our objectives for today are as simply put as the title of this presentation, to educate ourselves on how to set the table for a healthy holiday meal. We're going to ask why we need to focus on diet, identify tips for healthy holiday meals, discuss ways to modify traditional recipes, share a holiday menu with recipes including mocktails, starters, side dishes, main entrees, and desserts, review food safety briefly in regards to food preparation and leftovers, assess holiday mindful eating, and talk about a future program for cancer warriors entitled the Fresh Initiative. So why focus on diet? Well, the American Institute for Cancer Research encourages everyone to focus on easy, healthy food choices, not only during the holiday season, but on a daily basis. However, during the holidays, many of us, including myself, tend to overindulge in food choices that are higher in fat, calories, and added sugar. Eating a healthy diet for cancer prevention is important. Evidence-based research has shown that eating a diet rich in plant-based nutrients, limiting added sugar, processed foods, and alcohol, while also maintaining a healthy weight and staying active throughout life can reduce a person's lifetime risk for developing or dying from cancer. These same behaviors are also linked with a lower risk of developing heart disease and diabetes. With all that being said, yes, we should focus on what we eat and how it affects our overall health. And yes, I know eating a healthy diet consistently may be difficult at times, but it is possible. Before we move forward, I just want to clarify some of the information we will review today may not fit the dietary needs for everyone. So please make sure you talk to your healthcare team if you have any additional questions or concerns related to your specific dietary recommendations. So now you may be asking yourself, Allie, how do I improve my diet before, during, and after the holiday season? Well, let's start out with some helpful tips. First, be consistent. The holidays are not the time to greatly alter your eating habits. Don't skip meals in hopes of saving up calories for larger dinner. Eat consistently and mindfully. Include lots of colorful fruits and vegetables, like sweet potatoes, butternut squash, cranberries, beets, carrots, or even Brussels sprouts, just to name a few. These foods have a wealth of plant nutrients to offer and will add beautiful color to your holiday table. Choose lean proteins, such as chicken, turkey, and fish, or plant-based proteins, such as beans, quinoa, and nuts. Trim visible fat from food before preparing. For a healthier preparation, try baking, broiling, or grilling instead of frying. Also, choose whole grains such as whole wheat, oats, and whole barley. Look for the first ingredient listed as whole. Monitor portion sizes. Try using a smaller plate when preparing your plate. Choose healthier options first. Then add smaller portions of treats you may love. Don't overly restrict. That can cause issues with overeating or backfiring. Take your time and savor every bite. Take a drink between bites, set your fork down, and engage in conversation. Consider taking a 20-minute break before going for seconds. Eat only until you feel full and not overly stuffed. Consider recipe substitutions for ingredients that are high in calories, fat, and added sugar. You'll be surprised how little of a difference you notice, or perhaps how an ingredient substitute can improve one of your family's favorite recipes. We will review several of these on the next few slides. Quench your thirst with low-calorie drink options. Stay hydrated instead of highly caffeinated. Enjoy leftovers. Create delicious new meals. Add turkey to soups or salads. Use extra veggies in omelets, sandwiches, or stews. And one more tip that I didn't originally include within this list is to try to incorporate movement or exercise, perhaps as a holiday tradition. Healthy eating and physical activity really complement one another. Enjoy healthy food choices and festivities, but also stay active with whatever gets your blood pumping. Next, let's look at some recipe substitutions. As I mentioned within the healthy tips, modifying some family recipes may help you stay on track. For example, use 2 egg whites in place of 1 egg, use low sodium, fat-free chicken broth and mashed potatoes to add flavor and cut back on butter or margarine. Substitute applesauce for oil, margarine, or butter in your baked goods like muffins and breads. Use fat-free yogurt for dips, sauces, and pie toppings. Use sliced almonds for a crunchy topping instead of fried onion rings. Use reduced fat or low-fat cheeses, such as mozzarella, for salads and casseroles. Also, try using vegetables or fruit for dipping instead of crackers and chips. Consider swapping evaporated skim milk for cream. Season with cinnamon, cloves, and nutmeg, or fresh herbs like dill, basil, oregano, thyme, chives, lemongrass, and rosemary. Swap refined flours with whole grain flours. In many recipes, you can substitute 100% whole grain flour for refined flour, or simply use a mix of half 100% whole grain flour and half refined flour, like your all-purpose flour. This trick can add fiber and nutrients to a variety of different recipes. Now, let's review what a healthier holiday menu may have to offer and additionally share some recipes. If you are joining us on Facebook, each recipe link we will include within the comments section. So first, we want to try to incorporate mocktails in place of cocktails. Start with recipes that are light, appetizing, and colorful. Amplify your side dishes with colorful fruits or vegetables, as well as seasonings. Main entrees can be a traditional staple with a healthier twist, and sweeten desserts with something other than lots of added sugar. When considering a mocktail recipe, keep in mind less added sugar is best. Mocktails give you the opportunity to enjoy a refreshing festive drink without the alcohol consumption. So for instance, you could try infusing your water with fruit, vegetables, and herbs. The link I'm sharing with you all offers several different infused water combinations. However, one of my favorite recipes is cucumber, strawberry, lime, and mint. A more traditional mocktail recipe may include a base of club soda, seltzer, sparkling, or mineral water, and a mix of healthy flavor enhancers like mint or basil, fresh or frozen fruits, citrus peels and slices of lemon, lime, or orange, chopped fruit like apples, mangoes, papayas, or pineapple. A small splash of 100% fruit juice can even go a long way. Next, we have our appetizers or starters. You'll want to be mindful to limit grazing prior to a meal. Try to incorporate starter recipes that offer small bites like deviled eggs or lots of healthy ingredients like a fresh salad. Avocado deviled eggs is a delicious twist on a traditional recipe. It is so creamy and satisfying, you'd never know it was a healthier version. This recipe is packed with protein and B vitamins, as well as heart-healthy fat and fiber from the avocados. Serving the guacamole egg filled in egg halves helps provide a portion-controlled dish for a perfect bite before your full meal. Additionally, a colorful, nutritious salad is a wonderful option. This salad includes butternut squash paired with dried cranberries, topped with pecans and a homemade dressing, which creates a flavorful taste. Both recipes add festive color to any holiday table. Next on our menu are some side dish options. Potatoes, green beans, dressings, and yams are staples at many holiday meals. However, traditionally, they also include a lot of butter, salt, and sometimes added sugar. Side dishes can be tasty and prepared with healthier ingredients at the same time. For example, check out these recipes for whipped sweet potatoes and roasted Brussels. This whipped sweet potato recipe includes cinnamon and crushed pineapple. Sweet potatoes are a nutritious vegetable that supports gut health and has cancer-fighting properties such as antioxidants. The roasted Brussels sprouts with cranberries and pecans is a recipe packed full of plant-based nutrients, textures, and flavor. Brussels sprouts are a great dish to add to any holiday meal. The ingredients used in the recipe pair so well together, and the preparation is quick and easy. This is actually a family favorite in my household. In regards to our healthy holiday menu and our main entree, I understand there is an emotional connection to certain foods and traditions during the holidays. Few entrees say holiday dinner like a roast turkey. However, seasonings, preparation, and portion sizes are key. A serving of meat is 3 to 4 ounces, about the palm of your hand or size of a deck of cards. Try not to fill your plate around a meat option, yet consider your meat a condiment or a side option. Also, reduce your fat intake with your turkey by skipping the crispy skin. The recipes I'm sharing with you all today are herb roasted turkey breasts prepared with rosemary, sage, oregano, garlic, and low sodium chicken broth, as well as chicken with fresh herbs. This dish is baked in the oven and marinated with parsley, rosemary, thyme, garlic, and balsamic vinegar. And last, but certainly not least, on our holiday menu is dessert. What's a holiday meal without a sweet ending? When searching for dessert recipes, look for options with less sugar and fat than usual offerings. Try fruit-based desserts or crustless pumpkin pie. Cutting back on 25% of sugars in a recipe will not make a noticeable difference in the taste. So try to reduce the amount of sugar you use. When you do reduce the sugar in a recipe, it is recommended to increase liquid. You can also add mashed bananas or unsweetened applesauce. There is an indirect link between sugar and cancer, as consuming foods with added sugars can lead to consuming more calories and cause weight gain. Try making this nectarine and raspberry cobbler for your next holiday gathering. A few of the ingredients you will find in this dish are fruit, whole wheat flour, cinnamon, and fat-free buttermilk. Another great recipe that not only tastes good but looks amazing too is easy baked apples with walnuts and raisins. A few of the ingredients you will find in this dish are again fruit, whole wheat flour, and cinnamon, as well as nutmeg and chopped walnuts. Enjoy your holiday desserts with healthier ingredients and within appropriate portion sizes. Now that we are all hungry after reviewing those recipes, let's wrap things up with a few more reminders during the holidays. Food safety is important in regards to any meal or recipe preparation. Be cautious during the holidays when preparing your recipes, properly storing them, and consuming leftovers. Make sure your food, especially meats, are fully cooked. Keep countertops, cutting boards, and utensils clean to avoid cross-contamination with raw meat. Wash your hands frequently, store foods at appropriate temperatures and within sealed containers. Also, be mindful during the holidays. This is a perfect time of year to practice mindful eating. Instead of stressing about calories, mindfully eat and focus on slowing down, enjoying your food, and giving gratitude. Find time to relax. We can all get pretty busy during this time of year, which can cause a lot of stress and can lead to poor dietary choices. Before ending our discussion, as I mentioned in our objectives, I wanted to talk about a wonderful program starting after the first of the year, the FRESH Initiative, or Facilitating Responsible Eating During Survivorship, is calling all cancer warriors for a weekly virtual program offered via Zoom for 4 consecutive Mondays starting January 11th at 5:30 p.m. Fresh is a safe space for cancer survivors to connect with myself and some wonderful VCU experts who will help participants evaluate their current dietary choices and offer recommendations on how to make changes towards eating for better health. Additionally, participants will be able to take part in fellowship and recipe sharing. The first 40 cancer survivors from Virginia who successfully complete the series will receive a stipend and be entered into a drawing for an Instapot. If you are interested and would like to learn more, please contact Kathy Hurt at kathy.hurt@vcuhealth.org, or we will additionally include a link for sign up within the comment section on Facebook. Here are my references from today. Many of the recipes I shared with you all today were from the American Institute for Cancer Research recipe resource. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask within the comment section on Facebook or send me an email at alleen.farley@vcuhealth.org. I'm also happy to share my slides from today by request through email. So thanks everyone for watching today. And again, if you have any questions at all, please feel free to email me and I'm happy to answer your questions or share my slides.